A water footprint helps one understand the amount of water being used at an individual level all the way to a national level and in the numerous process involved in the manufacturing and producing our goods and services. Means water footprint, footprint also help us to understand about the amount of water which is used at an individual levels, uh, uh, all the way to a national levels. And also there are so many numerous process which is involved in manufacturing and producing our goods and services to make a product. There are so many process to make a particular things. Okay, now see the next. An accurate water footprint also takes into account the amount of water contaminated. Contaminated means here, what do you mean by the contaminated? Contaminated means the defective, we can say, okay, during the manufacturing and production process. These tools gives a solid water accounting framework and aids us all in our efforts to be more efficient and conservative with our water use. An accurate water means the actual water footprint also takes in the account the amount of water which is used for the contaminated. Also with the contaminated means also how much water we are using in the process of waste during the manufacturing and productions of that product, of a particular product. Okay, with the help of these tools gives us solid water accounting. Means it gives us water accounting about the framework, about the structures, and aids us all in our efforts, we may say, determined attempt to be more efficient and conservative with our water use. Okay, now see the next is given. The water footprint of an individual is the amount of water he/she uses in and around his/her home, school, or office throughout the day. It includes the water used directly, like that from a tap, as well as the water used indirectly, like the water utilized to produce the food one eats, the products he/she buys, the energy he/she consumes, and even the water he/she saves by recycling. The water footprint, if we are talking about the individuals, how much water, the amount of water they are using in the process to make a food and around his or her home, about they are using how much water in schools, office throughout the day. Now they are talking about the directly and indirectly. Directly means to say here it includes the water used directly, like we are using the water from a tap. Okay, and also the indirectly, as well as the water used in the indirectly form, means like the water used to produce the food that we eat. Now see the here question, what do you mean by recycling? Recycling. What do you mean by here recycling? Recycling means convert waste into reusable material. Okay. So the water footprint of a business, the water corporate water footprint is defined as the total volume of fresh water that is used directly or indirectly to run and support a business. The water footprint concept was introduced in 2002 by Arjen Y. Hoekstra. Okay. So what do you mean by here the corporate water footprint? Corporate water footprint here is telling about the total volume of fresh water that is used directly or indirectly, as we discussed above paragraph. So how it support in a business, okay, means it includes a directly or indirectly form of waters, and it was introduced in 2002 by Arjun Y. Hoekstra. If you want to see other parts of my channel, watch and subscribe my channel, then you will get the other part of this summary. Okay, and all the parts of, and you can watch all the